to the third dimension. Via vaginal birth canal with C-section. Reconvene ascension, descending inverted suspension. Earth detention, serve a sentence. Yeah, it's dirt detected, water world, words connected. Class of species, expiration dated. Flesh covered, injecting your mother's medicated. Unless it's natural, either way it's documented. Paper says factual. Soon as umbilical severed, you donated. Never back to the womb, freedom fabricated. Dominated by society, who harassing truth. Indoctrinated by the lies to feed, eyes bleed. Vaccine formula put you in pattern and queue. Slave labor, health fader, wealth takers, propelling the vapor, excelling the falsehood, selling the saviors, for misbehavior still selling fable. Fingerprinting, giving you a set of digits straight up off the operating table. Documentation will make you, now it's occupation label. S. Live and be alive from the grave, robbing labels and false plan. I'm causing raucous with a raw clan. Sovereign, cause I'm disenfranchised from my motherfucking straw man. 1, 2, 3, come and walk with me, then you'll see beyond the third dimension. 1, 2, 3, come and walk with me, then you'll see beyond the third dimension. 1, 2, 3, see the stars lift, it's all a gift. Dust off the cosmic consciousness. All it takes is common sense and open mind. Don't need a lot of whip, but closed minds will sit behind the fence. Masses in the herd and they shuffle from trend to trend. Only think of physical material, assuming the end is the end. Everything's a cycle and lights are surreal. Vortex of energies are will within the will. Anatomical anomalies, invisible vapors and shapes of sacred geometry. Gases and solids that seem solid but hollow, locked off from spiritual knowledge. Crystals of info been demolished. Humans incarnated and they trapped in the grid. Frequencies been set and they collapse in the bridge. They owe you by your way of thought and adapting your kids until your flesh is gone and that stay big. 1, 2, 3, come and walk with me, then you'll see beyond the third dimension. 1, 2, 3.
Exited dimensions, time to take a stand. Face it, man, gripping by the neck to only find out that it's a hologram. Terrestrial existence, expressional deliverance from a splitting image, a vision from a distant screensaver through a sonogram. Under a microscope, parallel universe, microfibers, isotope, silent scope. It's like my breath was met by a violent choke, sorta like a riot broke. Make a man fall throughout the stretch of time, travel through a black hole and find myself for the second time, and then unwind. Don't know where it'll take you. Now you're lost, wandering the moon without a spacesuit. Lava rock shape you, colon will shatter in the orbital matter spun, waiting for your shit to come. Space-time continuum, teleported me some energy so I could lift the sun until my wrist are numb. Throw back, go back, constant correlation. Bring it back in the lap of natural habitation. Birthday relation, recreation for adults. Make fractured spine jolts with Frankenstein bolts. Sold under the table for fiber optic cables. Study my initials in periodic tables.
1, 2, 3, come and walk with me, then you'll see beyond the third dimension. 1, 2, 3, come and walk with me, then you'll see beyond the third dimension. 1, 2, 3.
Beyond interpretation, mental state emergency. Voltage and some currency, omega watts are hurting me. Feel the urgency, emotions set the curtains free. I felt expanded, melting into mercury. Surgery and snippets, reality I had to grip it. Like an icy fall that got me slipping. When the user interface is in your face with digits. Shrinking down to widgets, tripping. Visiting exhibit A, artificial intellect. Random voice to sing a song, so I sing along to find out that it's an intercom. I clench my inner palm, sighted hands of aura. Side effects of Pandora, I'm in the Pandora. Can't feel my Reeboks, feeling in my knees stop. Merging from the fog is the dog from Cowboy Bebop. I need to stop, goddamn, no telling what this pattern brings. I'm here deep frying, Saturn rings, what to do with ya? I'm sitting up on Jupiter, to move it up with Lex Luger. What you doing with alien Lucifer? It ain't safe at all, I'm about to take a fall, and that's when Lab hits me with the Matrix call.
Yeah. Label-less landed on your motherfucking planet. Shrouded in the secrecy of the Consortium and the bloody monks. Check out my mythical mythos. stellar ritual like pre-biblical crystals, my shit glow. Hey yo, Egyptians know how my drip flows. Self-power UFO, emblems of the gift host. Inscription depicted, encrypted, prominent monument symbols for ancient solar wisdom. Visions of the Illuminatilism, Colosseum, mausoleum, now we see neo-druidism. Lunar synthesis, system abolitionism. Lyricism moving in your men like Buddhism. Confusion with Confucianism, ruin dualism. Prism move, illuminate factualism. Feeling like you graduate from realism back to actualism. Activision, murdering commercialism. Faster than metabolism, demolition, toppling Catholicism, paganism, classism, and communism. Innocent bodily victim inflicted from Nazism. NASA not in business is to satisfy a cosmic interest. Gnosticism, not to quit and live is non-existent. Human being living rockin' rhythm. Back to business, rapping cataclysm, add addition in the shattered division. Actor is giving the speeches, repetitive fed executive decisions. Promoting total globalism, fascism, whether terrorism or evangelism, humanity, vandalism. Cancerous phantoms are sitting and witnessing citizens is panicking from cameras recorded. Placed on every corner of the planet, listening in. Radicalism when undetected through rationalism. Bout to land, dueling man with prisons and channel my distance. Before I eat you like an animal, we're going to manual cannibalism. Faint and forgiven, never forget. Akashic records reading forever is spinning on the needle. From the cerebral to feeble diseases is feeding off your flesh. Wither away in the ground, profound to what's next. Has to do stained glass ejects.
Knee deep in gravel of the 15th battle. Sleep in dark corners of the Sistine Chapel. Shadow fist, master with the beats. Capturing the beast with the Vatican police. Signing the release, though a better run soldier. Got a cobra and a pitchfork in my gun holster. And the saw, dumping them all. Launching it through your door until you're stuck on the wall. Precision at its finest, monastery climates. Cautionary skill, fill sanctuary hills. 7 deadly sins, use 7 deadly pins. Rub to acupuncture on my legendary skin. Holding it down, my crusades in the SJ. Crush skeletons used for Ash Wednesday. Listen for the written mission of what these men say, so I can pass my tradition as a sensei. Throughout the seasons, leading region Hanukkah. Slaughter officers hanging from the gondola. Dragging by the ponytail, blood is what the homies smell. This guy failed, a drink from the holy grail. Warpath, black magic and craft. Red and black flannel, executioner's mask. Attire for a maniac ready to do diligence. Sharpen filaments, my homicidal pilgrimage.
I'ma kill it. Tape around the rusty blade, I skill it. I'm a problem, the kind that you don't wanna deal with. I pull it in and out, see to it that you feel it. I bone it with the blade, home skillet. If I can't have it, I'ma clone it. Stand on top of it, right all over. Come here! If it's screaming bloody murder, then me and reason fighting over it. I'm a burglar, I steal it from whoever has it. Slaughter his father, then obliterate the bastard. Intimidate piece of shit rap. Cocksucking cornballs, get the fuck at it. We can give a shit about your list of complaints. I got the mind to work you out. Lucky for you, I exercise restraint. I step inside of the booth, and by the time I'm out, there's no one alive to see the proof. I respect the sacrifice that he made, for I see it as nothing more than poor beaters getting slain.
Yeah, another gory ending, corpses in the mold, suspended, levitated, 1,000 dead rappers off the floor. Ascending, I got the power of a sorcerer with orbs ascending. Vacancies devoured once more after they so suspended. So grab your rosary beads and clutch your crucifix. Think you can spit from your cortex when I remove your lid? No fuck a pugilist fist, touch you with gruesome hits. Coughing fools, sharpening tools, no use for bullet clips. I like the torturing, pound you to the floor and then I douse you with this water blend of style, orient. Send you back to your creatorian, Jack DeLoreans. Venom like the back of a scorpion, lab Kevorkian. nevertheless, live and be a legendary swordsman. We step forth and kill you with the jewels. Ain't nothing new. Yo, life is a blessing. And once you notice over guessing, you should notice there's no question. Now, what's it all about? Where the journey leads. We live in our heads, but where we yearn to be. Interact with the flesh form, the physical dress stone is pressed on, wrapped up, then shed it off. Never know for certain, I'ma bet it all. Nothing for fact, nothing forever false. Limitless, infinite, perpetual. Whether infinitely large or forever small. Up, down, zero, wherever you start. Count every day till you lay in your grave and beyond. Tally passed on to every generation that's after you gone. They will still never be able to form any end in sight. I'm from the allness, formed out of darkness. My energy, light. Emergency death, murking your breath. We earth in your flesh and resurface you fresh. Still need to learn and confess. The verdict suggests we birth in this mess, cause we murder the best. Emergency death, murking your breath. We earth in your flesh and resurface you fresh. Still need to learn and confess. The verdict suggests we birth in this mess, cause we murder the best.
I'm popping the lid off of this shit, thinking where the love is at. Hug the block and wonder why that shit would never hug me back. D-boys, chopping rocks like a lumberjack. Never falling back, working out verbal jumping jacks. High above the rim, sky balling off a split. Bishop with a razor blade of mouth, sharpening my shit. Feel that, stepping up my kill stats, professional. Body bag and gift wrap, I'm with that. Dead that, appetite essential. I make mine, state of mind. Living dead presidential, evil residential. T-minus T-virus, BMT, your iris. Be able to see the livest. Underachieving novice, be turning you rappers honest. Make a promise, exposing kids like Wonderama, no drama. Break your pockets with death surface. Fit mental, label S, Leroy, we death merchants.
Emergency death, murking your breath. We earth in your flesh and resurface you fresh. Still need to learn and confess. The verdict suggests we birth in this mess, cause we murder the best. Emergency death, murking your breath. We earth in your flesh and resurface you fresh. Still need to learn and confess. The verdict suggests we birth in this mess, cause